Dwayne Johnson's latest film, Red One, a holiday-themed action-adventure starring The Rock alongside Chris Evans, was meant to be a big hit. With a star-studded cast including J.K. Simmons, Lucy Liu, and Kiernan Shipka, it seemed poised for success. However, the movie has faced disappointing reviews and underwhelming box office returns, marking yet another setback for Johnson, who was once the gold standard of box office draw. This disappointing outcome is part of a larger trend in Dwayne Johnson's career. His recent films, such as Red One and Red Notice, have struggled to meet expectations, and The Rock's stardom seems to be fading. There's an underlying problem that might be contributing to this decline: Johnson's tendency to take himself too seriously. Dwayne Johnson takes himself too seriously in his movies. Once known for his charm and self-deprecating humor, Johnson's recent roles suggest a shift towards a more serious, stoic version of his on-screen persona. His films, especially Red One, seem to build around a self-image that portrays him as an indestructible tough guy, rather than leveraging his trademark likability and charisma. Reports have also surfaced about Johnson's difficult working relationships with co-stars like Chris Evans and Ryan Reynolds, suggesting that the actor's increasingly self-serious attitude might be affecting his professional interactions. While these reports are not always verified, there is a notable pattern of conflict arising when Johnson shares the screen with other leading men. The actor has had far fewer issues working with female leads or comedic actors, such as his successful pairings with Emily Blunt in Jungle Cruise and Kevin Hart in multiple films. The Rock's obsession with appearing cool is backfiring. One of the key examples of Johnson's shift is his film Black Adam, where he was presented as its cool antihero. However, the film's failure to meet expectations at the box office highlighted a flaw in this approach. Johnson's tough guy persona works best when paired with his inherent charm, but when he overcompensates to maintain this image, he alienates audiences. The same issue applies to his role in Red Notice, where his desire to appear too polished detracts from his ability to truly connect with viewers. Moreover, Johnson's reported contract stipulations, particularly his no-lose clause, which reportedly ensures he never loses a fight on screen, underscores this image obsession. It's a trend seen in other action stars like Vin Diesel and Jason Statham, who have struggled with similar issues in recent years. Fans are less interested in invincible heroes and more drawn to relatable, multifaceted characters. How The Rock can revitalize his career. Despite the challenges, there's still hope for Johnson's career. The actor can easily restore his box office success by embracing a more self-aware, humble approach to his roles. He doesn't have to abandon action altogether, but rather incorporate more comedy, vulnerability, and self-deprecation into his performances, much like he did in The Game Plan and Tooth Fairy. Additionally, Johnson has seen success when playing against type or poking fun at his public persona. The Jumanji films, where he plays a nerdy teenager in an action hero's body, blend his action chops with his comedic flair and proved to be massive hits. Similarly, his performance in Fighting with My Family, where he humorously portrayed his wrestling persona, was well-received and profitable. The key to rebuilding Dwayne Johnson's success. To reignite his career, Dwayne Johnson needs to return to the qualities that made him a fan favorite in the first place: his humor, charm, and willingness to laugh at himself. Audiences appreciated The Rock's self-awareness in his early films, and if he can reclaim that humility, it could be the key to restoring his popularity. By stepping back from the persona of the infallible action hero and embracing a more relatable, fun-loving approach, Johnson can remind audiences of why they fell in love with him. While his career isn't over yet, the next steps he takes, especially with his on-screen persona, will determine how much longer his stardom lasts.